What is going on, you guys? It's Adam Slides, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a couple strategies and tips I use to better improve my piano midis. In this video I'm also going to be previewing a couple midis that are going to drop on 420 from my new kit. This kit's going to have 30, all in the style of NBA Youngboy, Zaytoven, Quando Rondo and More. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go check out my other MIDI kits. They're full of sounds in the same style. I'll be sure to put the link in the description, and let's get into it. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going over a couple strategies. The first one is going to be this right here, just laying down the root notes first and putting them down a couple octaves. In my head, like if I think of a bass line, it's a lot easier to like make the rest of the melody. So I'm just going to start with this C. So yeah, there's a pretty simple bass line. So just a C, G, G sharp, and A sharp, and so I'm gonna be using that, and then just making the rest of the melody around it. So let's see what I can do. Alright, so that's one melody right there, and that's a pretty full melody. If you layer that with like a pad and add like an organ or something like that, that's definitely like an NBA Youngboy type melody. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to add some chord or some notes on top of it. Alright, and another strategy I use is I'm not doing it right now, but just click Alt R and it randomizes the velocity of the notes. And I noticed with a lot of NBA Youngboy beats, the chords are really soft, and you can do that just by lowering the velocities. So I like to do that for the chords, and then for the melodies, just raise them up a bit, the velocity, just so you can hear it a little better. So that is the first strategy I use. So I'm about to delete this and show you guys another strategy. This next strategy is one you probably hear in a lot of Zaytoven beats, where he uses a note that's not really in the scale, but it still sounds good, even though it's a little off. So I'm gonna try to make a pattern real quick. Alright, so that is what I'm talking about. That C doesn't really go with the melody, but or the scale, but when I put it there, it kind of makes it sound like realistic, so that adds something to it. And then once again, I just lowered the velocity to make it all soft. So another strategy I'm going to use for this particular MIDI also is putting those lower octave notes like I talked about before, but only putting them on certain ones. So going along with the notes kind of off key, I'm gonna add a couple other notes here that are off key just to show you guys what it sounds like. And as you can see, after you put those notes, I kind of felt like I needed to add a couple other things, so I went ahead and added this C right here and this D on top just to fill it up. So yep, that's the second strategy. Okay, so now for this third strategy, it kind of incorporates all of them, and I'm just gonna add one thing, which is making your beats not on grid. And basically what that means, in FL Studio you have these little lines, whether you have it a half step, line, cell, whatever the case may be. It sounds really robotic if you make everything like this, just like right on the grid, because like in reality somebody wouldn't be able to play the piano perfectly. I know I kind of touched on that with the strumming, but this, you can use this for a lot of chords and notes also, so it sounds just like a little off and a little more natural. So yeah, let's lay down something. Alright, now I'm going to go in, change the snap to grid to none. Actually, first I'm going to strum everything with Alt S, and then just going to go in and change everything a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Alt R also to change the velocity. And I'm going to add some notes on top of it. Alright, so that's pretty good to me. So as you can see in that one thing that helped me when I started adding those complicated notes was putting the metronome on, just so I knew if I was on beat or not when I put those. Then I went ahead and changed this C sharp. I moved it a little to the left, and then I clicked Alt R to randomize the velocities. Alright, that is it, you guys. Those are my 3 tips and strategies on how to better improve your piano midis. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment for any video ideas you want me to do next. If you haven't already, head to the description and click on those links. There's a whole bunch of MIDI kits and free kits for you guys. And this Saturday, I'll be dropping my new MIDI kit with 30 midis in it. So be on the lookout for that, and I'm out.